deep drag with me and let's talk long ass weekend as a full-time bad bitch. You know, there's such a mixed feeling after a rewarding weekend. Truly. Because I worked really hard. Did a bunch of shows, 5 shows, I ran a 5K. I closed out a 10-week drag competition that I've been producing for the elites of the Colorado drag scene. It went amazing. But as I'm reflecting, I introduced some new numbers. I definitely felt like, and I hate admitting this, that I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. Now, if you know me, if you follow me, if you know me personally, I take on a lot. I really do. And I love staying busy. I love new projects. I love staying passionate and creative. And I love event planning and scheduling and all that good stuff. But I had to perform a number for this end of the weekend competition, in front of all of my colleagues, for such an elite, high caliber drag competition. And I decided to do the most complicated series of shit ever, and I was unprepared. And the reason I'm telling this story is I think it's healing for me. I think that's going to be my new thing to say for all of these stories that are probably meaningless to many people. This is healing to me to just say I was unprepared. I took on more than I could handle, and parts of my number suffered very obviously, which I hate because I try to think things through and I want to show up and show out in front of my peers and for myself, and I didn't do that. I missed the mark. I didn't know my words for part of my lip sync. My spoken word was really rough. My reveals didn't really make entire sense. There's a lot going on. Nonetheless, let's talk about giving myself some flowers now. There are not many people that can do what I do. And I'm talking like the resiliency that I have, the Energizer Bunny mentality that I have. Bitch, I worked 9 events Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and ran a 5K. Who does that? I had sold out shows. I had private events. I created amazing content. I produced probably the state of Colorado's best elite drag competition to exist, and it has inspired me to continue with it. Those are the flowers I'm giving myself. I'm working my butt off. And yes, I recognize other people are also working their butts off, and kudos to you. But I'm taking a moment for me, goddammit, because I deserve it. And I've stayed in my mindfully sober route. I've really focused on my fitness and wellness. I'm doing great with this meal prepping. Staying on top of eating and taking care of my body, I should say. I'm just really excited for what the next year holds for Jessica Lahore. When I say I'm going to do something, I motherfucking do that shit. And I do it well. Not well, exceptional. And I'm really, really proud of the things that I work on and the things that I bring to life. And I really killed it this weekend. I slayed that shit. And sometimes you just need to say it out loud. Whether or not anybody else is going to give you those flowers, sometimes you just gotta sit there and say, you're a bad bitch. There's no one that can do what you do, and to the caliber that you do it. And even in your flops, even in your moments of not really meeting or matching the bar, it happens. It just motherfucking happens. So I'm going to eat, I'm going to bathe, and I'm going to enjoy my day off tomorrow. And I'm going to soak it up as we get ready for another month of bad bitchery. And this is more so like a D-drag with me and pep talk. D-drag with me and talk about giving yourself some flowers and credit. D-drag with me and recognize when you should do better and not take on so much. D-drag and talk about the things that are happening in your world and be proud of them. Because if you can't be proud of yourself, how in the hell is you gonna be proud of anybody else? Can I get an amen? I think the slap happy has just kicked in. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody. Enjoy working this week, and until tomorrow. Gosh, I'm looking rough as hell. Looking rough as hell. I do my sad eye. Crunchy hair. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling tired as hell. Why won't this come off my face today?